What's up, Boots? And then look at this beautiful beast. It's absolutely insane. He got one. There he goes.
Aquatic turtles.
Some sort of painted, it looks like. Look at how gorgeous that is. We got our turtles. What's up, dude? All right, guys, we're starting off the video with Munchkin, our Codamundi, on my leg, crawling up my leg. He's such a good boy. He might look like he's biting, but he's not doing anything. He's coming up here to say hello to his dad. Hey, Bubba. What's up, buddy? Look at him all balled up. What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video that isn't an otter video. My goodness, I feel like the last two episodes have been just building the otter enclosure, which of course everybody loves. Everybody wants to see the otter enclosure get done. More on that later. It's just taking a really long time to get to where we're at now with it. It's gonna be a couple days. The build is actually insane. We're waiting for the concrete and stuff to dry now so that we can put paint, but I can't show you anything up to that part because that would just ruin part 3. But don't worry, we're back. We're back and better than ever. What's up, foxes? What up, what up? I got more medicine for Fur because she was going to the vet. I don't know if you guys remember the video, but I did get more medicine for it. It should arrive today. And then look at this beautiful beast down here. What's up, buddy? Mr. Skittish. Foxes are also doing well. Gosh, I want to show you what it looks like so bad in the otter enclosure. Okay, you got to be quick. Don't worry, part 3 is going to have so much more than just what's in that. That's it. That's all you get. Is that enough? Probably not, but if you could pause it in time, you'll see it. Fellas, that just part 3 is going to be insane, okay? Let's just say that. Otter enclosure part 3 will be insane, but it isn't cheap. And I say this because we have so many amazing partnerships that we do that allow all these builds. I mean, each of these builds are over $10,000. It adds up quick, and it's impossible, not only without you watching, but also the sponsors of the channel. And that leads me to today's video sponsor. Sports fans, today's video is sponsored by DraftKings, and it's only getting more intense. No matter what sport you watch, you're not gonna wanna miss out on all the high-stake matchups that are to come. You're gonna wanna get involved with DraftKings Pick6, a fresh and exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. All DraftKings Pick6 customers play completely free for your shot at a share of $1 million or more. Choose whether they'll have more or less of a stack. Lock them in, and compete against others for a shot at some huge cash prizes. Play completely free right now with the link in the description for a piece of the biggest Pick6 bag ever. And don't forget, share it with the boys. The more entries, the bigger the bag gets. Literally go down below, click the link, download DraftKings Pick6 app, use my promo code Cuffaro, it's right here on the screen. Just go 6 for 6 and you got a cut of that $1 million or more. Download DraftKings Pick6 right now, the link is down below. Don't forget, use my promo code Cuffaro. I'm actually gonna go head outside right now because I got some sports to watch. Thanks, DraftKings, for sponsoring today's video. Back to it. Boom, out of that, big shout out to today's video sponsor. Dude, I'm telling you, look at this enclosure. That's the back of it. That's just the access point for our otter and whatever the heck we get there. By the way, comment down below. Let me know. I want to see thousands of comments. Let me know what animal I should get for this side, for this behalf. I mean, we haven't even built the enclosure itself yet, but it's going to attach to this home. And this home is built exactly like the otter. So as you can see, it's ready to go. It is completely stuccoed in with concrete floors, and it's got the closing latch with a lock. What do we put in it? I don't know. Comment down below. All of our pigs on the other side of the farm are eating some breakfast right now, and Lulu's in her little thing because they bully her. They don't let her eat. But she's got her own little hut. They're all eating. Every single one of them. And look how big their mud pit is now. I mean, it's huge. Pretty much dug a pond in here. Both the other pigs are in the back over there. Of course, the coon and the hog. We have our turkey, one of 2 turkeys. Also, Mango, Big Pig Mango, and Lady May. Their pond is actually looking pretty solid as well. What's up, goats? There's a turkey. Let's go over there. Guys, I think we're gonna like renovate this enclosure that Munchkin used to be in right here. I think we're gonna make this some sort of macaw enclosure. I really, really want a macaw. Tyler Nolan, my good friend Tyler Nolan, who does all my tattoos, by the way, he said to me, I've got this person that might be looking to rehome a beautiful macaw. Here's a picture of it. It's stunning. I mean, it would be so cool to have that in there, and it's used to something smaller as of right now, from my knowledge at least. So I can make this really, really cool. Obviously, everything in the inside could be catered towards macaws if I was to do that. I just don't want to touch anything until I'm for sure and it's guaranteed. But he has a good friend of his that's looking to rehome it, so I think this could be a really good enclosure for that, and I've always wanted one. Might happen, might not, but appreciate Tyler for thinking of me, because that would be really, really cool addition to the farm. What's up, Boots? No one's coming up to say hello to me right now because you're all eating. Babe's eating right now. We got the goats, we got King, Boots, Oscar, and of course we got Emmy scratching her head over there, and little baby. Where's Billy? Oh, Billy! There you are, Billy. Turkey, what are you laughing at me? We got all the goats, folks. So all the goats hanging out. They got the goat mansion over here. If you're somehow just finding the videos right now and you probably just saw me pan to this house and you're like, you built that for your goats? Hector built it, but yes, we did. It was absolutely an insane project, and I don't have any regrets because there's no one I know that has a goat house that cool. And now lastly, we're walking over to the barn area where we have Rick and Morty, our emus, which we haven't showed in quite some time. That's kind of why I wanted to vlog a little bit this morning, give you guys an update on all the animals. It's been a little bit. We got Rick or Morty, I don't know which one, but you can see the other one back there, and look at the colors on their heads. They're really getting blue now. I mean, they're just maturing, they're getting so much older, and I have 2 females here at the farm. Might be time to get a Highland cow here in a little bit. I didn't build this overhang right here and a fan and get a misting system installed for no reason. Just gotta find a good deal. I didn't say that. Regardless, the entire PC farm is looking pretty solid. If y'all follow me on Snapchat, I'm posting on this thing like 40 to 60 times a day, constantly posting behind the scenes. You see the otter stuff, you see so much more on here as well. So make sure, definitely go follow my Snapchat at Juno Paul. It's right here on the screen. Just go add me. If you don't have a Snapchat account, make one, because it's super cool to see all of the behind the scenes and what goes on here at the farm outside of YouTube and a little bit before YouTube. I think we've got over 80,000 of you that have made your way from YouTube to there now, so it's super cool to share this experience on a different angle, you know, straight up and down. And I actually do a lot of personal stuff on there too, kind of just like my life. It's dope, it's dope. Definitely go follow me there if you haven't. Good morning, everyone. Let's turn the lights on in this joint. Hey, yo, look at the reef pond. We've also got our, oh my gosh, look how big they've got. My goodness, the saddlebacks are huge. Look at that duo right there. Woo! Turn some lights on. Bing, bing. Shark pond. What's up, everyone? Let's see if anyone comes to the window. It is so clear in here. Oh, yeah. Everybody's out and about right now. Look at this. There's the zebra. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. Where's the black tip? Where is he? There he is. Whoa, he came to my literal voice. This pond looks so good. It's absolutely crystal clear. And it's time to feed. I pre-prepped all of the food to feed today, last night on Snapchat. So now all we gotta do is feed our monsters. Look at how big and beautiful that miniatus grouper we got the other day looks now. It's absolutely insane, it's insane. All right, handful number 1. Go! Absolutely obliterating it, folks. They're just going ham. We'll do one more handful on the other side of this pond. There you go, everyone. Eat away, fill up, stomachs full. We make our way on over to the shark pond where the rest of this will just get tanked. Watch the jack, he's gonna go crazy right now. Oh yeah. Look at how fast he eats. He don't let nobody else eat until he eats. Till he is full. This big boy right here.
Here we go, handful number 2.
Look at that thing. It's crazy. Feedings in this pond are always so entertaining to watch though. You can even see like some of the little groupers come out of the rocks. The moray eel, you saw the green moray? Look at him right there. He's coming out. Oh, he's out and about. I wonder where the dragon's at. Where's the dragon moray? Y'all know how feeding goes in here. I mean, you see stuff, you don't see stuff. There's the poor Jackson. Look at all these fish. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. Let's do a little bit of shrimp. Let's switch it up a little bit. Some shrimp right here. The fish love shrimp. Shrimp feeding. Oh, look at the jack. He's going buck mama wild. There's the green moray. Here, get some food, buddy. Look, he's coming out. He's coming out. He's going out. He's on a mission. Oh yeah. Fill up, everybody. Fill up. Oh my gosh, that jack is just a tank. He's so big. Black tip, you gonna eat some off the bottom? I've seen you do it before. Oh, you just got one. See his gills? I just did another handful. We'll see what the heck eats all this. Do you enjoy the feedings, guys? I could do more of these on camera. Let me know. Look at that. Everything is full. As the food now reaches bottom, I know not to feed anymore because I don't want to overfeed all that. Moray's got one. Yep, he got one. There he goes. Yeah. But everything looks like it ate pretty good. Even the black tip's fired up. What an epic feeding that was, huh? We got some leftover food, but that's okay because we could save this. We could freeze it. for tomorrow. We'll do a little extra feeding tomorrow. I have backed on the feeding a lot more, and it's kept the water a lot clearer because the less bio load, that's for sure. I used to feed the fish every single day. I was doing a water change every other week. Now I'm doing every 3 days. I see that the fish are more active. They move a lot more. I guess that's what more active means. You get the point, they're more active. The behavior of the fish changes a lot. There's a little bit more aggression sometimes, but as long as you can manage that correctly, for the most part, the water stays clear. It's less food, so I'm spending a heck of a lot less time cutting up food, buying food. And the fish give us 10 times better of feeding footage because they just go ham when you feed them instead of just every day where they're lazy eating. They're already full, they're just eating to fill up even more. So about every 2 to 3 days now, roughly, is when I feed the entire fish building. On the off days though, I don't just not feed. They get this right here, which is dry krill. They eat dry krill on the off days. So no matter what, they're still filling up, but just not on meat, like straight up fish fillets and stuff like that. Yeah, we stay sanitized around here because we're about to go buy some baby turtles, folks. If you don't remember, we built this baby turtle pond right here. And inside we have a bunch of baby turtles. But if you don't remember, Hector and the boys came over, they built this entire thing in just a couple hours. It really didn't take them that long. And it looks so, so good. And then I had my friend Sarah come and do some artwork, of course, a little snapping turtle, a little painted turtle, and of course the zesty bite on the top. It adds just a perfect finishing touch. Paul, what the heck do you have on the inside? Well, let me show you. I mean, if I can grab as many as I possibly can. I think this is one of the caramels. We have a beautiful turtle right here. This is the caramel. Bam, another one. Take that back. Here's the caramel. They look the freaking same. The shell's just turning dark on this one. Sometimes as they change, as they grow, the colors change. So this one's colors are getting darker than lighter. We have some really cool turtles in here. This is Gio's favorite. Look at this little baby snapping turtle. These are our clowns. We have another form of flame right here, which there's an even better morph of this somewhere in the pond. I just got these at the reptile show recently. Look at this, Indian spotted, very pretty turtle. We have a bunch of these. We've got our albino. This thing is completely yellow. It's actually crazy. They have destroyed this water lettuce. I gotta go get a new one out of the pond. Oh, there's the even better morph right here. Look at that flame. I mean, that is gorgeous. This one is going to be absolutely beautiful when it gets bigger. I can't wait to see this one outside in the turtle pond that we just built. Turtle pond, that's what we built, and that's what we're getting more turtles for today. And the reason for that is because if you didn't see the vlog channel video, which performed extremely well, by the way, big shout out to everyone that did watch it. Let me get out of here. I'll show you what I'm talking about right now. This pond is epic, and we built a literal island for it.
All right, first product we need to buy, foam. This is exactly what we're gonna use to make the island. We might need 2 of them just to be safe, but there's one. Do we need 2 of these? No, we could probably double down.
I mean, this is like...
that is huge.
This is...
That's massive.
We're probably only gonna do like...
Yeah, and then we could just put another one underneath, glue it. Cool, foam board.
Next up on the list, these right here are gonna anchor our island to the bottom of the pond and not allow the island to hit the sides of the pond when it's floating.
This right here we'll use to screw into the bottom of the island and then attach a rope to the anchor. I also got a lot of grill stuff for the kitchen outside. Yeah, and I never had any of this.
I'm becoming an adult.
Some glue
And stainless screws.
Now, what rope do we use for the anchor?
I don't want to get something where the nail, gosh forbid, could get stuck. And for some reason I can't get out, which reminds me of like this stuff, that white rope, that's not good.
We need to find more of like a small, like that right there, or even a small chain.
Oh, this is way too small.
That looks really good. Yeah. That looks really good. That'll do. I just found this at the bottom, which is even better than that, because this right here that I've got is poly blend, and it will just be able to grow algae and pretty much not even hang on to it, which is nice. It's like a plastic. So this is even better than the rope itself, and we don't have to wait to cut it.
Last step, egg crate. This is gonna allow the turtles to get up onto the island. It might not make sense right now, but I promise all of this random inventory will make sense once we're building. It'll all come together. Yeah.
No, we know where to know.
I'm very confident in this.
I think we.
Like, I'm feeling pretty confident. I have a lot of experience with floating foam. When Brenton and I do challenges 1v1,
very true.
I've mastered the flotation device and buoyancy levels. So I think we could do. Yeah, I think we could do pretty good. Yeah. This is easy, light work.
Yep.
I don't know how I do it. I somehow managed to spend almost $400 in this place, but we're good. We've got it all. We're leaving this place, thank gosh.
I do love it here. All right, we're back home, and the first step after Home Depot's purchases is to cut the inside square out of this, because this is gonna go then on top of the other piece of foam. I'm telling you, it's all gonna make sense. Just let me cook. All right, I'm just gonna cut straight through this foam all the way down. Now, theoretically, the inside,
Hopefully.
the inside, I cut a little bit.
Hopefully this is popped right out. Maybe?
Wow.
Yeah, look
Exactly
at
what we
that.
See?
Perfect.
Now we're left with that. Now we glue the bottom of this onto here, like that, and then we can put the sand inside there.
Perfect. I
Makes
love
sense?
It. Makes sense.
Beautiful.
Pretty much next thing I gotta do is we're going to glue the under half, so I'll flip this over to the silver side, and we're pretty much just gonna go like this with super glue. And just apply it all around the entire edge. All around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, now that that is applied with super glue all the way around, as you can see, we just gotta flip it back over and just right on.
All right. Nice and quick, Paul, nice and quick. And just push down. I should have brought some clamps.
Perfect.
Now I've got some screws, and this is just for extra sharp. We don't really need this, but I'm just gonna do it. It'll help keep the glue together. It really won't do anything much. It's more so just gonna do something, but nothing. Does that make sense?
It makes us feel better.
Yeah, it makes me feel better about the fact that there is stainless steel screws deep inside there.
All right, now our way to get the egg crate to sit where the turtles are able to get onto it. This is how it's gonna stay. You take a zip tie and you're gonna pry it through the middle of that foam. When you get it through, it's actually not as hard.
Take a knife, slice a little spot there. Take a knife, slice a little spot there. Take a knife and just slice a little spot here. And then you take that zip tie and you push it as hard as you can, and boom, there you go.
And it's in there pretty good. Like, I mean, you can't even, you could probably rip it out, but a turtle's not gonna have the power to rip it out. Bam.
Final cut.
That is what we're gonna use for the turtles to be able to walk up and onto it.
Alrighty, so I'm over here. It's the next day finally. We're just putting some zip ties on to hold our ramp
For the turtles to get up and onto our beach, so-called beach soon.
The next step, our anchors at the bottom of the island get screwed all the way down and into the foam. Now tie our clothesline right to the bottom. That's gonna hold this center block to the island. There we are, ready to have this end tied to the center block.
And with both of those, this thing ain't going nowhere but the middle of the pond.
Alrighty folks, the moment of truth. Does it float?
Oh gosh. This is always a nerve-wracking. Look at that.
That's
Flawless.
literally flawless.
Absolutely
Now we
flawless.
take our turtle ramp and look at that.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
It's coming to life!
That is impeccable.
Oh,
You're gonna, they could just walk right up there.
Yes.
This foam was placed perfectly.
yes it was.
Now they can walk right up this, look, ding, ding, ding. They climb up, walk right in. This is all gonna be sand. Thank
Look
gosh
at
we painted
this.
that green.
Oh, I know.
It looks so much,
good.
yeah, way better green. This
There we go.
is going to be roughly, I can't imagine this is any less than, this is really heavy.
50 pounds probably.
Yeah. I don't know how much,
I got 7 bags in case we need it.
yeah. I don't know how many bags you're gonna need. There's bag number 1. Wow, that looks so good.
Yes, it does. Oh my gosh.
Spread this out
It's
just
like
a little
beach
bit.
sand. Perfect.
Yeah. Just kind of tuck it into the corners and stuff. They're gonna end up getting it in the water no matter what, but
For sure.
at least for now, make it about, it's probably gonna take like what, 4 bags for the top of this?
Probably.
I think it's gonna be like totally fine weight-wise as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't even sink it at
I know,
all.
we were thinking we might have to put another piece of this foam at the bottom of it, but
I don't
you know,
think
you'd be
it's
surprised how
necessary.
much this styrofoam floats.
Oh yeah.
The little ledge idea is just,
Perfection.
that was great.
I don't think that could have came out any better. I seriously don't even think it could have came out any better. That looks amazing. I'm so proud of us. Now that you saw this get built, look at this pond. It's the Amazon corner. The old Amazon corner has turned into a turtle pond. Obviously, no turtles yet. We did put the fly river in here, and it's hard to see on camera, but look how clear the water is getting. It's getting really clear. We haven't even put the Purigen in yet. Once Ashley comes back, we're gonna be setting all of that up, and this should be really clear. It's so hard to see on camera, but the fly river is right here. Our fly river went from the cichlid pond inside the building and moved its way into here. It was just a bigger space. Just a much more reasonable location for that turtle compared to the smaller tank inside. It was time for an upgrade for him. So other than the fly river, no turtles in here, but everything from the baby turtle pond inside the building is going to go in here eventually, which leads me to today's video. We have some really cool morphs, some really cool turtles, but I want to go see what other options I've got. So we're gonna head over to one of the coolest spots to find baby turtles here locally, and that is a local pet store that tends to hold some really cool ones. I don't know how many we're gonna buy, but we need to get some more. There's only about 10 in here right now, and I think we definitely could fit more. As they grow, we plop them outside. I will see you at the pet store. Alrighty. Oh, we're here. We're here. An aquarium store. It's been a little bit. Wow, I could say that. It's actually been a little bit. Let's see what they got. Alrighty, I feel like every time you come to an aquarium store you can expect to see certain species, tetras, angelfish, tiger barbs, tetra species of all sorts at least, and that's kind of what I'm seeing so far. Some more angels up there, we got some bigger angels in the back, some cichlids. We got tiger barbs, which we have literally hundreds of these breeding and growing in school in my backyard pond, unintentionally, but it's so cool to see how they grown and just bred in the backyard. We've got axolotls. Oh yeah, there's more in there. Look at all the guppies. They just got a bunch of guppies in, and as you can see, they are still in bags, ready to come out. Fancy tails. Oh, that's a jumbo angel right there. Monster. Look at the size of that. Check this out. This is a rhino pleco. We have 2 of these in the backyard pond along with our albino, but 2 of these. This is a rhino pleco, and they get that name because if you look on their head, see the little horn right there? Boom. They get pretty big. Honestly, that's... Oh my goodness gracious, look at those gouramis. That's pretty much it for the freshwater. I think there's some Oscars on this side and some rainbows. The rainbows are in there? No, just red-tailed sharks, yeah. Probably the largest roseline sharks I've ever seen. Probably like 5 inches long, those things. That's the biggest roselines I've ever seen. These things look like tiny little salmon. That's so sick. For my snake people out there, look, there's some snakes here. See the snake? Oh yeah. Oh, they still have it. They still have this clownfish is the most beautiful clown I've ever seen. Look at this. Look at how gorgeous that is. The perfect black trim all around the fins, and she or he is solid orange. I can't believe that's definitely not for sale. That would have been gone because I was here weeks ago when I came. But coming around this corner, we now approach the turtle tank. What we came to this store for. Let's see what species they've got. Here we are, aquatic turtles right here. As you can see deep down in there, there is a soft shell, Florida soft shell burying itself. Another Florida soft shell right here. If you look in the very back, there is morphs of yellow bellies. So you can see one right there. You can see some sort of painted, it looks like, hanging up on top of there. There's even little tiny in the back right there, little tiny musk turtles as well. And in the way back, there's albino. It's kind of hard to get shots of them through this glass because, you know, turtles, they're not always the cleanest animal, but this tank is loaded with baby turtles, so I'm gonna make my selection out of what we got rocking here, and we will get them back to the farm. I just need to do a little bit of thinking. What do I buy? Probably gonna get that painted. Is gorgeous. I'll do one of that, like one of the, what is that, little painted on top of that stick? That little painted sitting on top? Yeah. I think that's what that is. Kids, yeah, I'll take that one. And then I'll do a soft shell. And then I'll do one of those little tiny musk turtles. I see one straight down right there. Yep. Oh yeah. Yep, perfect. Okay, the hand. We always say the hand is like a claw machine. That should be good. That's good. I think the painted, hopefully that's a painted. I don't even know. I can't really tell from here. The hand just comes down, boop, grabs them and just disappears. It's always so funny to see that. But yeah, we just grabbed 3 turtles. 3 total. All the homies are like, what the heck just happened? Our friend just got abducted. All right, I've got my turtles. I'm walking out of here. I just noticed something so funny, and how did none of you tell me?
Well, I guess you couldn't have. My shirt is inside out. Gosh dang it, that is so embarrassing. I've been walking around with this shirt on the entire day, inside out. That's more like it. This is what it's supposed to look like. That's better. That's what we're supposed to look like. I can't believe I was around all day, all with that. Okay. All right, we got our turtles. Look at these guys. Let's see what we got real quick and we'll go over it. Look how tiny this little mud turtle is. Maybe I do this when I get back home. I'll see you in just a second. Hey yo, we made it back home and this time the shirt is in the correct position. It's not inside out, all right? Anyway, it's a solo dolo type of day, so no filmer. Ty is, I think he's visiting the moon right now.
You weren't supposed to tell anybody. This is supposed to be a secret.
I've got 1 turtle, I've got 2 turtle, and I've got, oh, that one kind of did like a barrel roll. And I've got 3 turtles. The very first one is a little tiny musk turtle. This thing is so small. I took a picture. Here's the picture of it next to a quarter. It's extremely small. If that literally gives you any perspective, look how tiny it is. And he is definitely the first one going in because we don't want to let him sit in the bin any longer than he needs to. All right, buddy. Are you coming to say hi to him? He's literally coming to say hi to his new friend. Here you go. Woohoo. Okay. You're floating. Buddy? Hello? Boop. Oh, there he goes. Yeah! Woohoo! Now, next one is a painted turtle. This is a really, really pretty turtle. It kind of reminds me of a sea turtle, like the way it looks. See the colors? Like, it looks like a sea turtle, doesn't it? And then you flip it over and you're like, wow, look at the colors on that thing. And then you flip it over and you're like, holy colors. That is incredible. These turn into a beautiful turtle. Here is a picture of one to the right. Now that might be a high morph, but still, you get the point. Painted turtles get the name because they literally look like art. We're putting it into the pond. Here we go. And there he goes. He's at the bottom. Oh, he's flipped. Guys, don't worry. He's okay. I promise. Give it a second. Let him cook. Hello? Go wake your friend up, please. There's like 4 of you right here. Go. Look at the caramel. Looks so sick. There you go. Oh my gosh, you literally kicked him. He's trying to wake you up, dude. Anyway, that's the painted. I think he thinks he's in harm, but he's not. This caramel's going buck mama wild over here. He's definitely terrified. Okay, we're gonna put him right there, and he'll figure out his own way off of that rock when he wants to. Little snapping turtle, go tell him like, what's up? Just be like, yo, you gotta get out of your shell. Nothing's gonna hurt you out here. Look at it, get some confidence from him. All right, last but not least, our Florida soft shell. This guy is a native species here in Florida. We have a ton of these. They actually have a lot of really cool colors if you look at them. They've got some really cool, this one's actually really dark, surprisingly. But they'll have a lot more colors as they're babies, especially, you know, you see that yellow head? And they'll pretty much just turn this complete gray and large when they're big. So they lose all that color. This guy is actually pretty matured. He's gonna grow fast. And we'll probably put him on the outside pond soon. These guys are never afraid to swim right away. They'll make their way out and start swimming right away. And look, our painted's got his arms out now. He looks like he's ready to make a move. Or just roll off the rock. Fellas, that is 3 more turtles added to our pond. I know you all love when I get baby turtles. Soft shell, painted, and in the back somewhere went to our other turtle. But sometimes I get comments and people are just so excited to see baby turtles. So I figured today would be a nice little farm update and also buying some new turtles. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Definitely subscribe down below as well. And we'll see you in the next one. It might be otter enclosure build part 3, maybe not, maybe something else. I really do want to post that video though. I'm just trying to get it done in time, all right? Appreciate you being here. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.